Hey guys, Taiga here, back at again with another video, and I'm really sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I've just been super swamped with schoolwork, and I just went to Seattle recently. And also an update on the dropshipping series, that is also coming very soon. All the reasons why I didn't make that series will be explained in that video, but it is coming soon. Anyways, this is the LG V40 ThinQ. I still don't know what ThinQ means till this day, but that's besides the point. This is the first Android device I've used in a while after I switched to an iPhone, and I got the iPhone XR. If you want coverage on that, comment down below. Now this video isn't going to be a full-on review of the LG V40 ThinQ, and if you do want to see a review, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of awesome content creators that did that. This is more gonna be more of a sit-down discussion, talking about my general experience and all that, and more importantly, is it enough for me to switch back to an Android from an iOS? The quick answer is no, but that doesn't mean that this isn't a fantastic device, because it is. Now, the iOS versus Android debate has been going on for almost a decade now, and I'm sure it's not gonna stop anytime soon. The thing is, as these devices get faster and faster each year, the phones have become so advanced to the point where the specs almost become meaningless, because for the average audience, for the average consumer, specs are just numbers. For example, the $300 Poco F1, I'm sure that device is capable enough to suit, let's say, 95% of the audience. So the specs doesn't matter. So what does matter? It's the user experience. So first off, I love how the LG V40 looks. The minimal bezels in the front and the build quality is very well done, with slabs of glass encased in metal. That's all good. There's also a notch in the front, but at this point, almost every device has a notch, and for me, it really doesn't matter, and I honestly don't know why everybody's tripping balls about the notch. Yeah. Now speaking of that, the display is amazing. And so you know how I have the iPhone XR and the whole controversy behind the display, and everybody is saying that it's fine because it's a sub 1080p display in 2018. That's ridiculous, but for the average consumer, they won't notice it. But compared side by side by a 1440p Android display, oh my god, this is so good compared to this. This is hot garbage. And also the performance is snappy as you would expect in any smartphone in 2018. And also the battery life is pretty good, like really good actually. I know that standby time has been struggling for most Android devices these past few years, but the standby time on this LG V40 is excellent as well. Now the interesting standout feature of the LG V40 is the cameras. So this phone has 5 cameras. Yes, 5. There's 2 in the front, 3 in the back. The 2 in the front are 1 regular and 1 super wide, so you can get group shots. And the 3 in the back is, as you would expect, the standard, wide, and zoom. So this camera, this phone setup is very versatile and suitable in almost every environment. And the pictures I've taken so far are pretty good. It wouldn't compete with the iPhone XR's camera, but it's been pretty good. And like I said, I'm not talking about the specs, I'm just talking about the user experience. So this phone is all good. It covers the most important aspects of what makes a good device. It has a fantastic display, good build quality, versatile camera, great battery life. So what's the issue? It all comes down to personal preference, and I want to emphasize on the word personal because this is just my opinion. I know all you guys have your own unique opinions, and that should be respected too, but in my opinion, Apple just does an amazing job on tying their customers down. The simple integration of my iPhone with my MacBook with features like iMessage and AirDrop makes this whole ecosystem coherent and simple. And if you have friends that have an iPhone too, it instantly becomes hard to switch back. Now my favorite feature by far is AirDrop, where I could just instantly transfer video files and photo files between my phone and my MacBook and other friends and stuff like that. I know I seem like an Apple fanboy, but user experience is key, and Apple just does a phenomenal job at that. I know there are pros to Android as well because I've used Android for years with their developer options, customizability, and just like simple features just of having an app drawer. I know, but for me, the iOS pros just outweighs the Android pros. And from an iOS perspective, at this point, Almost all Androids are not enough to switch. But coming from an Android perspective, the LG V40 is a phenomenal device and it's seriously worth your consideration. Like seriously, it's really good, it's really underrated, which I feel like is typical from LG for some reason. But if you are looking for an Android device, the LG V40 is a serious contender. Anyways, that's basically it, guys. In conclusion, the LG V40 is a phenomenal device. It's snappy. It's what you really expect in an Android flagship of 2018. Well, that's basically it, guys. That was my user experience on the LG V40. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more similar content like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.